Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all good and welcome to Current Affairs in Flux. Let's begin today's daily current affairs. December 4th, we observe Indian Navy Day, and the theme for the Indian Navy Day for this year 2021 is Swarnim Vijay Varsh. Here, the Chief of Naval Staff is Admiral R. Harikumar. Every year on December 14th, it is observed. On December 4th, it is observed as National Navy Day to celebrate the achievements and the role of the naval force to the country. And the first, and this year it signifies where this theme Swarnim Vijay Varsh signifies 50 years of the Indian victory in the Indo-Pakistan War, which is took place in the year 1971, where the government has chosen December 4th as uh, to launch the trident against Pakistan, in which we have won the war against Pakistan in the year 1971. Next one, December 4th, we also observe International Day of Banks, and this day is observed to recognize the importance of multilateral and the international development banks in the financing sustainable developments. And this day is observed by the United Nations in recognition of the important role of the banking systems all over the world. And the first, it is celebrated in the year 2020 by the UNGA, that is United Nations General Assembly. Next one, Pradeep Shah appointed as the chairman of National Asset Reconstruction Company, that is NARCL. Here, the Pradeep Shah, who is the founder of India Asia Fund Advisor, has been now appointed as the chairman of NARCL, where he is an MBA from Harvard and the chartered account, and is credited for establishing India's first and the largest housing finance company, that is HDFC, and the rating firm CRISIL. Next one, Geeta Gopinath to replace Okamoto as IMF's deputy managing director. Here, the Geeta Gopinath as is now appointed as a IMF, that is International Monetary Fund's deputy managing director, which is the number 2 position in the International Monetary Fund. Whereas the former deputy managing director is Geoffrey Okamoto, and Geeta Gopinath replaces her. And here, the full form of IMF is International Monetary Fund. Whereas the previously Geeta Gopinath is served as the first woman to served as a chief economist at IMF, and the managing director of IMF is Kristalina Georgieva, and it is headquartered in Washington DC, which is founded in the year 1945. Next one, ADB approves $500 million loan to improve the quality of school education. That is, Asian Development Bank has approved the $500 million loan to the government of India to help in improve the quality of the country's school education and mitigate the impact of the pandemic on students' learning. Where this loan supports the integrated scheme for school education, that is Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, and about 1800 government schools will be transformed into an examples in the states like Assam, Gujarat, Jharkhand, Tamil Nadu, and the Uttarakhand, where these example schools will demonstrate qualified learning environments and effective learning, and which will become a model for replication in the other government schools across the country. Whereas the president of ADB is Masatsuku Asagawa, and it is headquartered in Manila, Philippines. Here, the Ministry of Education of India is under Dharmendra Pradhan. Next one, ADB approves USD 125 million loan for water supply sanitation projects in Uttarakhand. Here, the Asian Development Bank has approved the 125 million US dollars for the water supply and the sanitation projects in Uttarakhand state, and these funds will be utilized to improve the access to quality water supply and the sanitation services in the Himalayan state. Under this project, about 136 kilometers of water pipeline system will be constructed. Whereas the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand is Pushkar Singh Dhami and the Governor is Gurmeet Singh. Next one. West Bengal secures $135 million $135 million World Bank loan to upgrade rural power distribution network. Here the World Bank has approved the $135 million for the West Bengal state to upgrade rural power distribution network. Where this International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, that is IBRD, which is a subsidiary of the World Bank, has approved this amount for the West Bengal state. And president of World Bank is David Malpass, which is headquartered at Washington DC. Whereas the Chief Minister of West Bengal is Mamta Banerjee and the Governor is Jagdeep Dhankar. Next one. Ratan Tata to get Assam's highest civilian award, Assam Baibau, for contribution towards cancer care. On the occasion of the Assam Divas, the state government of Assam has decided to honor Ratan Tata with the Assam Baibau Award, which is the highest civilian state award of Assam for the contribution of Ratan Tata to the cancer care in the state. Where the Tata Trust, which is in collaboration with the Assam government, has decided to set up 19 cancer care units during the Advantage Assam Global Investment Summit in the year 2008, and they have signed an MOU between the Assam government and the Tata Trust. Here the governor of Assam is Jagdish Mukhi and the chief minister is Himanta Biswa Sharma. Next one. OECD projected India's growth forecast to 9.4% for the fiscal year 2022 and 8.1% for the FY23 and moderate to 5% in the FY24. Here the full form of OECD is Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, which is a Paris-based organization, has decreased India's growth forecast for the financial year 2022 from 9.7% to 9.4%. And it has projected India's GDP growth as 8.1% for financial year 23 and moderate to 5% for financial year 24. And the Secretary General of OECD is Matthias Cormann, and it is headquartered at Paris, France. Next one. IFCO ranks first position in the 10th annual World Cooperative Monitor Report 2021, that is WCM report. Here the full form of IFCO is Indian Farmer Fertilizers Cooperative Limited, has ranked in the first position among top 300 cooperatives in the world, and this rank is based on the ratio of turnover over the GDP per capita. Here this WCM is a project which designs to collect robust economic, organizational and the social data about cooperatives worldwide, and this year it is the 10th annual World Cooperative Monitor. Here the full form of IFCO is Indian Farmers Fertilizer Cooperative Limited, and the MD and CEO of IFCO is Dr. US Awasthi. Next one. Thank you everyone. Stay safe and stay strong.